I am Tim Knox. Welcome to another edition of Game Day Rivals presented by Bud Light. Sooner fans, you ready? Of course they're ready. They're now the #1 team in the nation. They will take on the Baylor Bears. And they're also pumped up because the search for Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater continues today. Every time we turn to the Bud Light cam, but right now we turn back to the business at hand. A number of Big 12 conference openers today. We'll start with a preview of Texas against Colorado.
The Longhorns are ready to run with the Buffaloes. After running all over their preseason opponents, the Longhorns realize they face their first big test of the season as they kick off conference play on the road against Colorado.
Anytime that you open up Big 12 play, it's going to be tough, especially this year. You look across the board, the Big 12 is playing great football right now, and we know that each week is going to be a challenge for us. And it starts this week up in Boulder.
Those guys can score, they can move the ball, they'll play emotional against us, partly because it's Texas, partly because we're 5th in the country. I go back to their opener last year in Big 12 play with Oklahoma when they were down 24-0 and came back to win 27-24.
The Buffaloes will be a big test. You see, Colorado comes in sporting a 3-1 record, so don't look for the Horns to look past the Buffaloes towards next week's showdown against top-ranked Oklahoma.
Our focus is on Colorado. We're not even thinking about OU because our goals are at stake. We want to win the Big 12 opener. That's this week. We have a tough challenge in going to Colorado. It's an away game. It's a night game. We know the environment's going to be tough. It's going to be loud. And so all those things that factor in. Like I said, our team is focused on ourselves and focused on winning every game. And this is our next step, our next goal, and we're looking forward to it.
Sooner fans, ready for their conference opener. They're also ready for the search for Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater. That's right, week number 6. Right now, it is time to turn to the Bud Light cam and begin our search for Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater. Let's go searching.
With Oklahoma now ranked #1 in the nation, the search for Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater even saw Sooner fans step up their game. Not only is the school fight song down pat, but everyone seemed to know about their Oklahoma Sooners.
Name 3 head coaches from Oklahoma.
Bob Stoops, Barry Switzer, Bud Wilkinson.
Now, before you kick back and relax, there were a couple tailgaters that needed a little work.
I need some help over here.
Hey, wake up. Despite the setback, tailgaters were having fun supporting their new #1.
#1 in the country because USC blew it!
There was plenty of grilling, cheering, and sharing a few top secrets.
This is how we protect our Bud Light.
When your team is #1, even the tailgating dogs have a familiar name.
Sam, number 14. There we go. All right.
Yes, all smiles for those Sooner tailgaters. Round 1 search for Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater was off to a hot start. Later, we will have to call in the fire truck to cool things off as Week 6 search for Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater continues. In this week's Game Day Rivals Spotlight, we focus in on Oklahoma head coach Bob Stoops. With the Sooners now taking over the #1 spot in the nation, Coach Stoops feels this year's team could be something special.
Feelings to some degree that, hey, we're really moving along pretty well, and more than anything, you like how the players are in tune with you, they're listening to you, and they're eager to do well, and you get that sense, but it's still too early to know, but there's a chance, that this could be a really good group.
One of the reasons for Oklahoma's early success is the play of quarterback Sam Bradford, who has handled the Sooners' no-huddle offense to perfection.
So much more sure of himself, and years years worth of growth in the weight room. He's just stronger, delivers the ball. There's just more velocity to it. And not that it was slow before, but there's just more to him. He's bigger, stronger, year of experience. He's just more sure of where he's going with the football, and his reads are quicker. So he's definitely a better player.
A better player who is led by one of the best head coaches in the country. It's hard to believe Bob Stoops has been roaming the Sooners sidelines for 10 years.
To be here 10 years, I feel incredibly fortunate, blessed to work with the great people I have. I have the same president, David Bourne, the same athletic director, Joe Castiglione, and I've had a lot of consistency in my staff. So a lot of great guys on the staff that have been through here. So and a lot of great players through the years. So I've been incredibly fortunate.
Coaching the Sooners never gets old. Game day is always special.
I love game day. Love coming out to compete. And I always take it's a moment as we take the field to look around, take it in for a minute, and you look at the opponent you're playing and think, boy, this is exciting. I'm fortunate to be in this place, and let's go have at it, And so it is. I always find it exciting.
Game Day Rivals is brought to you by Bud Light. Endless refreshment from start to finish. Bud Light keeps it coming.
Like the ad says, there's hardwood floors throughout.
Nice.
Hey, you want a Bud Light?
Sure. Thanks.
Thank you. By splitting the rent, there's more money for Bud Light.
Great.
Ready to see your room?
Yeah.
Hey, roomies, say hi to Brian. Hi, Brian!
The thing is,
make yourself at home.
Endless refreshment from start to finish. Bud Light keeps it coming.
That chili is not sitting well.
Tailgating is not just about food and beverages, it's about style. So why not look good in team camo gear? It's your perfect complement to the licensed apparel. Fans all over the country are wearing camouflage to support their favorite team. Make a statement. Show your colors and wear team camo gear. Remember, it's about standing out, not blending in. Get your game on with team camo gear.
All season, every game, every week. Boomer and Sooner Textbooks, your game day headquarters, will be giving away 2 tickets to the next OU home football game. To enter, text Sooner to 67463 and you'll automatically be entered to win 2 free tickets. It's that easy. Just text Sooner to 67463. Don't worry, we won't charge you. Only your normal texting rates apply. Even if you don't win, you can still get the newest official OU gear at Boomer and Sooner Textbooks. Text Sooner to 67463 or stop by your game day headquarters. Boomer and Sooner Textbooks.
What?